Hey everybody,
Hey guys.
welcome back to the channel. So today we are starting day one of Disney Staycation. It's my birthday weekend, so we're here to celebrate my birthday. And the first day we're here is at Animal Kingdom
Yes.
because Bluey stuff came out and we had to go get some stuff. So I believe it's at the Island Mercantile, so we're gonna head over there and then we'll show you what we get. But yeah, so we're gonna head on in, and then we got something special planned for this weekend. We'll show you that later. All right, we're gonna go in the Island Mercantile, and we're gonna see if we can find some Bluey merchant in here. Right on the front, we got some Bluey plushes. Kind of cool. I wish they would bring Muffin, but they got a ton of plushies. So they got a shirt with Bluey and Bingo, Chili, and Bandit, and they're going to Magic Kingdom. I kind of like the shirt. Alright, so if you guys are looking for Bluey pins, they actually have them behind the checkout, which is, I like that. I think that's good. So then it limits people from buying and everyone has a chance to get one. But yeah, if you're looking for Bluey pins, they're back here. Alright, so we're going to actually head out. We really just wanted to come here for the merch. It is a busy day. It's pretty packed. Yeah, it's a Saturday, so it's the first Saturday after school got out, so it's to be expected. But we're gonna make our way out, and it is hot. It's hot and humid, so yeah, we're just sweating beads already. But yeah, we're gonna make our way out. We did get some merch. We'll show you what we got later. But if you are looking for Bluey merch, it is in the Island Mercantile when you get in. So that's when you right before the Tree of Life. It's like on the right side, left side. And if you're looking for Bluey pins, they're actually behind the counter. You have to actually go to checkout to get them, which is nice. So everyone has a chance to get them. It's 2 per person. So I do like that. So, but yeah, we're heading out. All right, so we just got out of Contemporary Cafe. We had lunch here. It was pretty good. We'll tell you what we got when we get to the room. All right, so if you haven't guessed it yet, we're actually staying at the Contemporary.
Yeah.
So for my birthday, we decided they had some like Florida resident discounts going on, and it was a pretty good deal. And so never stayed at the Contemporary, never really stayed in the Disney bubble, the Disney monorail loop. So this is my first time since I've lived here like my entire life.
Definitely a bucket list thing.
Yeah. So our room's ready, so let's go up there and I'll show you what our room looks like. All right, so here we are at room 4548. And so let's see if my band works. It does. All right, here we go. Hello. So this is what we're looking at for a room. So as soon as you get in, we have a set of closets. Oh, that's pretty big. Oh, okay. They got the super suits in here. No capes. But a pretty nice sized closet. I guess you get a steamer and a hair dryer and an extra pillow and blanket. That's cool. So you can have an extra pillow and blanket. Then we keep going. Alright, so then here's the bathroom. It's a pretty nice sized bathroom. Kind of see you get 2 sinks. Hello! Pretty nice sized mirror. The shower is really nice. You get a tub. It's a pretty nice sized shower. Like, so used to the cruise showers, it's nice to have a big shower. And then here's where you do your stuff. And then you got a little Jack. Maybe just this is where Jack's room is. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so we got Keurig. That's Faz's cup. Okay, we're gonna keep on. Got some drawers here. I think in here is the beverage cooler. Yeah, it's a beverage cooler. They don't do fridge, but it feels cool. Got a cool, cold. I don't know what this does. Oh, okay. It's that light. Alright, so then we got a little, I don't know what you call that, but like ottoman maybe. You can sit there. And then you got
Pretty big couch.
pretty big couch.
And a table.
table. And then, so I don't remember what I booked because we booked this a while ago. I guess I booked 2 queens. So they're pretty good sized queens. And then we got a Frozone pillow. Let's see what we got down here. So you have some outlets, 2 USBs there. I think these are just motion sensing lights, so you can just turn them on. Let's see what's over here. Alright, so down here you also have an outlet and 2 USBs, which is nice. I don't see any USB-Cs yet, so I don't know if they did USB-Cs. And then on this side, we also have outlets and USBs. And then this is kind of, I haven't gotten out here yet.
It's actually the perfect view.
Is it?
It's if you look where the castle is and where we are, yeah.
All right. Technical difficulty. So nope.
Pull it up, maybe. Yeah.
All right, and we're back with our regularly scheduled announcements. So this has to be up, and then there's this other one up here that had to be up. It took some coaxing to get back up, but it did. And now you just slide it open. Let's go see what we got. Pretty nice. You got a chair, and then another chair. So these are going to be our relaxing chairs. And then here's our view. Oh wow, it's really nice. This is perfect. You got a view of Cinderella's castle. You have Space Mountain. You even have Tron. It's gonna be really nice at night. Then you got Grand Floridian over there, Polynesian over there. It's really nice. And exciting part is we have a pretty good view of the monorail coming out. You see right here, you got we'll be able to catch some monorails. But yeah, this is a pretty good room.
For Happily Ever After, it's going to be like perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
that's like the best view. If you don't want to go to the parks, what room are we in?
45, 48.
45, 48.
Yeah,
I guess on the 9th floor.
it's on the 9th floor. Yeah.
Yeah, like perfect.
I will say there's a little dip here. So like this right here is on an incline. So just be careful coming in and out. That's our room. Alright, so this is kind of like I promised what we got from Animal Kingdom, the Bluey merch. So I got this hat because I like hats and it's pretty, I like it. I don't really have a blue hat, but it's got Bluey on it with the castle. And then we got these collectible. They're kind of like blind boxes, but they're not because we had to get Granny Muffin. For some reason, this is the only Muffin merchandise they have. I don't know why, but can we please get a Muffin plushie? Please, Disney. Everyone likes Muffin. And then I got the Bluey dressed up with a surprise blaster. And then Faz got this shirt, the one that we saw hanging, where it was like the family at Disney. And it's kind of tie-dye. I don't know if the camera's picking up. And then the most expensive thing, but we had to get it. We got these Bluey pins for our pin boards. And so we each got one. But yeah, this is our haul for now. So we got monorail shot coming to the station. They're kind of racing because there's one right behind it, but red's winning. Oh, green's catching up. Perfect. Sorry, an ant fell on me. That's why I blew it off. This view though. Guys, it's later in the day now, and the sun's starting to set. I think it's set already, but like you kind of see it's golden hour, and it's just gorgeous today. It's breezy, got a nice wind, and temperature's not too high. You see the castle lit up. You see Space Mountain and Tron. It's just gorgeous.
Guys, I highly recommend doing this at least once in your life. This is the first time for us, and it's only day one, but it just feels like it's so different. It's such a different experience being here on property versus like driving from your home and going to the parks.
Yeah.
And then just like the room that we're in, like, I don't know, you have a really good view and it's like perfect.
Yeah, this view is just
like you see everything.
It's so nice. You see everything. I can't get over the castle being lit up. And it's not even like night yet, so this is gonna get even better as the night goes on. Waiting for a monorail, but the monorail's not coming by. It's like, come on, I need a monorail shot. Oh, alright, here it comes. And it's now. There we go. Look at that. I don't care what anyone says. If you know, you know. Just the feeling of being on property at Disney, getting the views, the feelings, like it's something that like I said, if you know, you know. There's so many critics out there and skeptics, but until they experience it, they don't know what they're missing. Oh yeah, Tinkerbell. Alright everyone, so that's going to be it for us on day one of my birthday vlog. So today was kind of a busy day, not so busy, it was more busy than not. We did go to Animal Kingdom, we went and got the Bluey merch that we wanted, and then made our way to the Contemporary. So this is our first day here, and so far it's been great. You saw the view, we were able to see Happily Ever After from our balcony. I will say, I thought they were going to pipe in some of the music onto the rooms. Maybe we didn't do anything, but I didn't hear anyone's room having music. I did hear stuff coming from Polynesian, because I think they have that beach and where they like pipe the music in, and I was hearing that, but nothing from our side of the Seven Seas Lagoon, so I'm not sure about that. We'll try to figure out what that was, and we'll ask, and maybe another night we might be able to. But tomorrow we won't, because we have something special planned tomorrow night, and a different place where we'll be able to watch the fireworks. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, so I did mention earlier that I would kind of go over what we ate for lunch and dinner. We did eat at the Contempo Cafe for both. We were trying to get Steakhouse 71 for dinner, but we kind of were just kind of slacking there, and we weren't able to get anything there, so we just ended up at the Contempo Cafe again. Overall, it was a hit and miss. I wouldn't write anything like home about it. For lunch, we both had the patty melt. It was good. It's a good patty melt, but like with any patty melt, it was greasy. So it did kind of sit on our stomachs a little bit, but I mean the flavor was there. Rye bread, cheese, onions, and so it tasted good. But yeah, I would not recommend getting that if you're about to go out into the parks. Like, you're gonna mess yourself up. Fries always good. For dinner, we both so Fazila or Faz got the rice bowl with chicken. It was pretty good. It was think of like a Chipotle rice bowl, but like Disney-fied, so like a little less spicy. But there was chicken, rice, beans, guacamole. It was pretty good. And then I got the fried fish and shrimp basket, and the fish was questionable. Is it sanitary? It's questionable to me. I don't know. But I did not really care for the fish. The shrimp was fine. The shrimp was good. But I didn't finish the fish because I don't know. It tasted weird. I don't know what it was. But yeah, so that's what we did tonight. And we did watch the fireworks. And we're going to call it for tonight. I hear ambulances going. I hope whoever that's for, they're okay.
And we got Mickey bars.
Oh yeah, and then we got Mickey bars. So you can, at the Contempo Cafe, they do have dessert. So we did get Mickey premium bars and kind of eat that with the fireworks, which was nice. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Mickey premium bar. The other thing we did eat at lunch, they have a cookie. It's a kitchen sink cookie. It was pretty good. I would not make it my top cookie in Disney. It's a solid like mid cookie. I mean, our top one right now is at Norway Pavilion over in Epcot. They have a chocolate chip cookie that's just really good. But it was good. It had a little taste of banana in there. I'm not sure if they use banana, but like, when you have like chocolate chips in a banana bread, it kind of had that like aftertaste. But yeah, so overall, had a good day. We are tired. We're gonna go sleep now, and I'm not sure if we're gonna do just one long vlog. I'm not sure how much content we have from the first day. If not, have a good night, and we'll see you on the next vlog. If we decide to continue it, well, we'll see you in the morning. Alright, good morning to another day here at the Contemporary. So we're on day 2, just waking up. Sorry, my hair's a little messy, but we'll fix that later. Yeah, so we're just here on our second day. We got a few things planned today. We're probably not going to be going to the parks today. We want to enjoy the resort, because we can go to the parks anytime, right? We live here, so, but yeah, so come on. We're going to enjoy the resort and kind of show you what we do today. Come along. Alright, so this is our view when we come out of our room. It's a pretty nice view. So since we're at the end, we get the whole glass here. And then you can kind of look down there. So we got the side with all the stores, so we can kind of peek at the stores. And then the mural. But yeah, this is a pretty nice view, like from up here. We're actually on the side of the monorail, so like underneath us is the monorail. Oh, here it comes. Gonna leave? There goes the monorail. Alright, let's go walk. Alright, so we're actually headed to lunch. We're going to Steakhouse 71. We actually got this reservation before, so like this isn't like a last minute reservation like we tried last night.
We kind of were like unsure of what we were gonna do yesterday. That's why we didn't really have anything booked.
So it's right downstairs. So we're gonna head downstairs, and I'll bring you along. I don't know how much of the food we're gonna video because I kind of just want to enjoy it. But we can maybe show you what we get, and then
Show you the menu.
Show you the menu and do the review at the end of like what we get.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going there now. All right, here we go into Steakhouse 71. This is the hallway. A lot of artwork. Here we go to check in.
This is a nice little lounge area that you can sit in and wait for when you get called. Hello.
Hello.
Dan's fixing his pin. We got little pins. Did we show it to them?
No.
Yeah, it's a nice little lounge area. We got pins. We'll show it to you guys later. This is a nice area to wait. I think there's also a bar behind us that you can get drinks while you're waiting. So this is my pin, and it was really plain. I don't even think it said anything before. No.
yours didn't say.
And so we went up to the front desk to check in at Steakhouse, and the girl was nice. She's like, let me edit your pin. And so she went ahead and edited my pin and made it actually say something and have decorations. So nice little touch.
Yeah, so like Faz said, we got pins because it's my birthday, and originally when we got it from the front desk, it was like, you just put my name on it, which is fine. I'm just whatever. So then at the hostess at the Steakhouse 71 saw it and was like, it's kind of plain. So she kind of added a few like balloons and the little plus things like the sparkles. Originally just had my name on it. But yeah, that was really nice of her to do. All right, so here's the menu. So we got some French onion soup. Janet, our waitress, she's really nice. She mentioned that the seasonal soup of the day is a clam chowder. So you can just kind of take a look at what the lunch menu is like. I'm probably gonna get the steak frites, but yeah, there's the menu at a glance. And then here we have like our alcohol and our drink menu. But you can kind of see they do have non-alcoholic options. So she did say that the sherbet punch was like a cherry temple, but with like sherbet in the middle, so it's more like a dessert. And then you got your beers and coffee and tea. Good taco, right?
Alright guys, I got the grilled chicken sandwich. You can kind of see it there. And it comes with steak fries. Looks good.
Alright, so I got the steak frites. So New York steak with fries. You know I had to. We're at Steakhouse 71 and the steak looks pretty good. That's a pretty good, yeah, that's a pretty good medium. But we're gonna eat up and tell you how everything tastes. Look guys, so she was really nice and she brought me out a little cupcake for my birthday. That was really nice of her. Alright everybody, so we just got done eating at Steakhouse 71. It was pretty good. Overall experience was really nice.
Yeah.
I will say the standout was Janet. She was our waitress. She was really nice, like extraordinary server. I hope she needs to be head server. But yeah, the food was pretty good. The onion rings were good. They were thick cut onion rings, so they weren't like your scraggly onion rings. They were a little greasy. Yeah. But they are onion rings, right? So I mean, you know what you're getting into with onion rings. The ranch had a little kick to it, so if you're it wasn't really bad, mild. But if you're sensitive to spice, it might you might sense it a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. My steak was good. It was a little salty for me, but I think I'd rather it be a little bit saltier than less, so there's enough seasoning. They cooked it perfectly. It was a perfect medium, but I've had better steak frites elsewhere. Like I think the one at Summer House on the Lake is better. Yeah, the Summer House on the Lake at Disney Springs. I like that one better. The sauce is better too. Like this one is supposed to have a truffle aioli, but you couldn't really taste a lot of truffle. But it was still good. For me, I like the fries. The steak fries were good. Yeah. I think that was my favorite thing on the plate, which I guess is half the steak fritz, right? So, but yeah, the steak fries were properly seasoned and was a proper steak fry. That was like soft on the inside, crunchy on the outside. Like
Yeah.
You want to talk about yours?
Yeah, my sandwich was good. I mean, the flavor, there was like a good char on the chicken, and then like I really like arugula, so you have to kind of like arugula. It does have that strong arugula flavor, but I like that.
It looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sandwich looked good.
It's just a little, like grilled chicken sandwiches. They're a little like they leak while you're eating them, but
Yeah, and you had a tomato in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, an avocado in there wasn't like strongly overpowering. I didn't mind.
It looked fresh.
Yeah.
So like if you're looking for like a nice like protein, fresh.
Yeah.
Like lunch, it looked pretty good.
Yeah, I don't like when I like avocado, but I don't like when it's like more overpowering than the chicken flavor, and it wasn't. So I really didn't even notice it was there, to be honest.
No.
And they had some kind of I think it was like a pesto. I really like pesto, so yeah, overall good, and the fries were good. So.
Yeah, they're properly those fries were really good seasoned,
Yeah.
and that was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, once again, Janet, amazing job. I hope she gets credit.
She just made us feel like welcome as soon as we got in there, which is like not something you should at a Disney resort, but not you find you don't always get that magic, and yeah, she definitely provided the magic.
Yep.
So.
All right, we're gonna go back up to the room now. Alright, we made it back up to the room. We just had Steakhouse 71, but it's finally raining. So it is a rainy day today. Which is okay, I guess. I hope it doesn't ruin anyone's vacations, but like I said, this view, I can never get tired of this view. Even when it's raining. You see that? You see all that nastiness right there? That's all coming here. But thanks to this room, we can still see the castle and not get wet. The little things in life. Alright, so we are dressed to impress. And so we're actually going to go to California Grill today.
Yes.
We haven't been there ever. So hopefully we get some good views of the fireworks.
I've been getting a lot of recommendations about people saying it's really nice to do dinner there. And then I guess you can either sit by the window to see the fireworks, or there's like an outside area.
Yeah.
So
we'll see what we end up with. And we'll bring you along. We might do kind of what we did for lunch, where we show you our food, but we're probably not gonna show ourselves eating. Just kind of want to enjoy it because it's our first time there, and we want to take it in. We'll see if we do any video of the fireworks, but otherwise you'll hear our review of it after.
Or we'll give you a little snippet so you can kind of see what it looks like. Yep. I'm curious about the food because I don't know, it doesn't look that appealing to me, so we'll let you know how the food is. I think it's more about the experience and where you are.
No.
So.
All right, so we're gonna head down there and we'll bring you along.
Yeah.
Do you have a cell phone number? 847 487 8810.
All right, so we made it in, and they decorated the table for my birthday. That's really nice. And so then here's the menu. And so the menu is per person, and you get to choose. It's a 3-course meal, so you get to choose something from the market, inspiration, and the chef's journey. You get to pick one, and then at the end you get to choose a dessert. But we're gonna take a look at the menu and see what we want to get. So we're starting off things right with the focaccia. It looks like there's onion on top. I like this kind of focaccia where it's caramelized onions on top. And then he also served us some oil and butter to go with it. All right, so both me and Faz got ourselves a little mocktail. It's a virgin mojito. So there is no alcohol in here, but I figured it'd be something nice to kind of help with digestion and minty and fizzy. Alright, so for my starter, I actually got the surf and turf roll. The surf and turf roll has Wagyu on it, and soft shell crab, and shrimp. So I'll see how we like this.
Alright, so I got the Kazan, spicy Kazan roll, and there's spicy mayo in there. Underneath there, cucumber, and then some soy sauce over there. So this is my first time trying raw tuna. There's not big pieces, so I'm hoping that I'm okay, but this is what it looks like. Wish me luck. Alright guys, so I got the filet. I think there's like butter on top. It only comes with asparagus, some kind of sauce, and then potatoes. And I'm being adventurous tonight. I tried raw tuna, and then now I got medium. I usually get medium well, and I'm doing medium, so we'll see.
Alright, and so I got the Wagyu, and it looks pretty good. You can kind of see what the temperature is. I got a medium, and it comes with beef tallow potatoes, and some corn. Like I think it's called the salsa macha, but it's actually corn. It looks like a lotus kind of thing. But yeah, this looks really good. This is an upcharge, an extra 47, I think. But I mean, the presentation is good. All right, so last but not least, I ended up getting the citrus celebration of citrus cake. So it's a cake with some citrus stuff on it. I'll give a better description, but I don't remember everything that's on it. But you can see it's got a bunch of I think that's like blood orange, Julie, and then like a poppy seed cake. But yeah, I tried to see if I could try something. Oh, and that's the yuzu curd. The stuff is the yuzu curd. And then our waiter also brought me out a nice little birthday celebration cake, which was nice.
And I got the creme brulee, traditional vanilla creme brulee, and there's strawberries around it.
Alright guys, so one of the perks of actually eating at California Grill is you get access to the observation deck. And so it's kind of a cool little walkway here. And you get this good, cool panoramic view of everything around you. And so that's the restaurant. And then over on this side, you have a good view of the Seven Seas Lagoon and the castle. And so this is a fireworks view, so we're gonna see how the fireworks are. Hopefully they pipe the audio this time, but the view here is pretty nice.
Really excited, guys. This is our first time. We were gonna come here years ago, and we decided not to. I'm happy we did, because it's been a good experience, and then this is a really nice area to see the show.
And the weather is really nice. It's breezy up here. And it's not rainy.
No,
it's really nice.
It's perfect.
All right, everybody. So we just got done with California Grill.
Yes.
The experience was really nice. I highly recommend it. We might put in some fireworks little shots we got. I didn't record all of it because I wanted to enjoy it, and it was really nice.
It was really nice, and we actually got the audio, which was nice because on our balcony we didn't, so it was nice to get the audio. And like I was skeptical at first between the price and then the menu, but like everything worked out really great.
Yeah, I will say like what was interesting is so the music actually synced up with the fireworks.
Yeah.
I was kind of curious how that would work because you know how like light travels faster than sound, so sometimes you'll see the firework and you'll hear the boom of the firework, but like the music might not be too synced to it because like the speakers are next to us versus what's being shot out.
It was pretty much like you're watching it at the park, just further away, but like the same, like you got the sounds, you got the feels, like I don't know, Disney music.
So like it wasn't awkward or weird, and the weather was great. You had enough room to kind of like, you know, people are walking, so that was great. Food was good. Overall, I would recommend it. I will say, like, so we're in summer right now, and so they have a seasonal-ish menu, and right now they're serving a lot of sushi for their appetizers and a lot of like seafood.
I think it's California Grill, so it's like themed to California cuisine.
Yeah.
So during the summer, I guess sushi is
So
a big thing.
I got the surf and turf roll. It was okay. I didn't really taste the Wagyu on it. It had Wagyu, shrimp, and soft shell crab, and I really couldn't taste the Wagyu. It was...
Yeah, I got the spicy Kazan roll.
Kazan roll, yeah.
Kazan. I really liked it. I actually tried raw fish for the first time.
Yeah.
I always get cooked sushi, so I tried the raw. It had like bits of raw tuna in it, and I actually enjoyed it because it had a really good spicy mayo.
Yeah.
That was like...
I tried hers, and hers was better than mine.
So
like if you're wondering, I would recommend the spicy Kazan roll. Most people recommend the goat cheese ravioli. We're not really into goat cheese, so like we kind of skip that.
Goat cheese, like, and I know people are gonna get offended, but to me, goat cheese tastes like you're smelling the farm.
Yeah,
or the animal.
yeah.
Like I can't do it.
Yeah. For my meal, I did get the Wagyu strip loin. It was good. The Wagyu was good. The steak was good. It was cooked well. Since it's Wagyu, you don't get a lot, which is fine. I mean, it was heavy. The potatoes, I wish they would give me a different potato. I didn't really care too much for the potato. It was just
like fingerling potatoes.
Fingerling roasted potatoes. They don't really have that much flavor. But okay, and then the corn was good. You know me, I'm a sucker for corn. So I really enjoyed the corn, and like I think it's called salsa matcha. And originally I thought it had matcha in it, like, you know, green tea matcha, but then I looked it up and it's like, no, it's more like a Mexican style corn. So that was good.
It's also spelled different.
Yeah. So overall the steak was good and the corn was good. The potatoes, I would give that like 5 out of 10. If you like fingerling potatoes, you might like it, but like it was I liked her mashed potatoes better.
Yeah, so mine, I got the filet, and then it comes with mashed potatoes and asparagus, and I really like mine. I opted, again, I was being adventurous, so I usually get medium well, but I decided to get medium. It was really good. It was really juicy. And then I got, the mashed potatoes were really good. Asparagus was asparagus. I mean, it's good, good for you. Nothing to write home about, but the mashed potatoes and the steak were really good.
Yep. So overall, I would say like the experience is worth it. You're paying for the extra money for the experience of being able to be up there on top of Contemporary and getting that fireworks view. I mean, the food wasn't bad by any means.
No, it was really good.
But
I enjoyed it.
Maybe I'll try something different next time.
Yeah.
I do want to try the venison. The venison looked good, but I was like, we're here for the first time. Try the Wagyu.
And our server recommended, like, there's a couple things he recommended. I think the venison was one of them.
Yeah.
He really liked my roll. He recommended that, and I'm glad I got that. He recommended the goat cheese ravioli because it's, like, really popular. But, again, we don't really do goat cheese. And then my dessert was really good.
Yeah, the dessert was good.
Yeah.
So I got the citrus, celebration of citrus cake, and that was really good. I really liked it. It really tastes like your... hints of like citrus, like I don't know how else to pronounce.
I think it's an olive oil cake too, which I've never had, and I tried
it. It's like
an
olive oil poppy seed cake.
Yeah.
So it was good. It had a little crunchy stuff in it, and yeah, I would recommend the Celebration of Citrus, especially if you're someone who likes lemons and oranges. Like, it had a blood orange like gel in it, and usually blood orange can be bitter, like really bitter. If you ever had like just blood orange, like grapefruit, is a little bitter. It wasn't bitter at all. It was really good. It actually went well with the cake.
Yeah, and then Dan's little birthday cake that he got tasted really good. It kind of reminded me of like a Publix cake.
Yeah, it's like a celebration birthday cake,
good.
and that was really good too. I will say that cake was better than the one I got at Steakhouse 71.
Yeah, Steakhouse 71, and it wasn't good.
Yeah, it was okay.
The
gesture, but like, it was kind of like dense.
Yeah.
It was a very dense chocolate cake. But yeah, if you ever have the opportunity to try California Grill and try to get timing right, we had a 7:30, and it was kind of perfect time wise because we ended up finishing around 9:30, and that gave us like 30 minutes to kind of hang around until the fireworks.
Yeah, I just went outside at 9:30 and I just hung out, and then Dan, once he paid, he came out. But
sorry, I'm hearing clacks upstairs.
It's raining,
Well, I'm like, there's some wasps in this area, and I'm hoping it's not a wasp. But yeah, no, it was good.
Yeah, and our waiter was really nice. Like, can't complain at all. Very good service.
Yeah, and so that'll wrap it up for us today on day 2.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if we're gonna be doing individual day vlogs or one big vlog. But today we kind of just chilled in the resort, hung out, relaxed. Kind of needed it.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we might do a little more park stuff. We might be doing a little bit more different things, like actually getting our feet in the park. But for now, we're gonna call it. So, like I said yesterday, if this is the end of the vlog for day 2, hope you guys have a good night. Otherwise, we'll see you in the morning. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our next day. I think I'm day 3 now. So today we're actually doing something different. I'm actually going to the park by myself, just doing the early hours. They actually, so one of the perks of staying on property on a deluxe hotel, I believe, they do allow you in half an hour before the park opens. So the park opens at 9 today, so we're allowed to get in there at 8:30. And staying at the Contemporary, I get to take a monorail. So I've never done this before, so we're gonna see how it works. I don't even know if I can get on the monorail right now, but I'll bring you along. See you down there. All right, so our chariot is here. I'll try to get on before it leaves without me. That's great. Alright, finally made it in. It took a while. There's a bit of a crowd, but I'll say I left at 8 and I'm in the park at 8:25, and I think the rope drops at 8:30. So just FYI, you might think you're gonna get in quick, but not that quick. I'm glad I left at 8. But now I'm actually headed out to Thunder Mountain. That's really the reason why I'm here by myself. I haven't been to the park by myself in a really long time. I used to work here when I was in college, not the college program, but I'm a local, so I worked here for like summer seasonal jobs, and that's the last time I actually came to a park by myself. But Faz doesn't really like roller coasters. She'll get on them, but doesn't really care for them as much. So that's kind of why I tried to take advantage of the early hours and see if I can get a shorter wait to get onto Thunder Mountain. But right now, it's crowded. It's pretty amazing how many people are here already for the early hours. But we'll see if we make it. I guess everybody else had the same idea to come here for Thunder Mountain. Look at all that behind me. Hopefully I get on. Whew. All right, so I finally made it in line. I will say, even though I pretty much rope dropped, I'm still pretty far back in line. It's everyone had the same idea, but yeah, finally in line. So we'll see how long it goes. It's currently 9:06, so we'll see what time we get on. So I might put the camera away while I'm on the ride just so I can enjoy it. I'll let you know what I think of it when I get off. But for right now, the line's just going, so we should be there shortly. Alright, so I should be on not the next one but the following one, and it's 9:15. So I don't remember what time I said when I got in line, but it's kind of a fever dream. But yeah, 9:15. I should be gone in like 5 minutes. Here we go. Oh boy. There's a goat. A ram. Found the gold.
All right.
Whew, that was fun. That was a blast. Alright, so I just got done with the new Thunder Mountain layover. It was fun. It was good. I liked it. I haven't been on that ride in years. But I like the storyline. The storyline's cool. I know we didn't get spoiler alert, so I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you don't want to spoil it, but I'm sure most of you probably know. But I like the story about the gold and getting to the gold, and we didn't get the dynamite scene, so we got something different, which is kind of cool. Whew. But yeah, that was a fun ride. I did enjoy it, and just a heads up. Some heroes don't wear capes. My phone actually fell out of my pocket, and the person that was coming in called it out, and so I almost lost my phone on that ride. But thankfully, someone was kind enough to make sure I didn't, and so now I'm probably gonna make it back to the hotel, go back and meet up with Fast. I think the park's probably really busy. I don't know what other rides I can do. I pretty much used it all up, the early entry on Thunder Mountain. That's better. Got my shades on. The sun wasn't my eye. But one thing I will say about the early entry, maybe I'm missing it, but apparently the early entry for 8:30 was only for Tomorrowland and Fantasyland. I'm not sure if it says it on the app. I don't really know, to be honest. Staying at the Contemporary, I'm noticing Disney likes to omit information or not really be forth about it. I mean, when I hear early park entry, I figure the park is open for people, not just 2 lands in a park. But I mean, if that's the case, I mean, in this place where it says early entry, put a caption there saying Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, like in one place. I don't understand why I have to hunt around the app to find information. To be honest, I really, really, really don't like the Disney app. It never works. It's always spinning. Disney Cruise Line too. It's just not responsive. Yesterday I forgot my band in my room, and they have a way on your phone to be able to unlock it. So I was like, okay, I should be able to use the app to unlock it. Got to the door, tried it, it didn't work. So that kind of, I was like, then we had to go downstairs, get a card. which probably would have been solved if they didn't do virtual check-ins, but that's what they do. They do virtual check-ins. And but yeah, so here's my little rant. Disney, try to be a little more informative in areas that are supposed to be like in the area, same area. But anyways, the ride was fun. I'm gonna head down Main Street. I want to check the stores quickly for something, and then back to the room. So another tidbit of information. I kind of figured it out late, but it worked out. So you saw I was rope dropping coming in. At one point, they mentioned to go take a shortcut over to Thunder Mountain. I missed that announcement. I did see a bunch of people going, but I'm like, the way I normally go is I go down all through Adventureland to Frontierland, and then get in. But I guess there's a shortcut by Aloha Isle that you're supposed to take. So by the time I got there, I wasn't I wasn't really that ahead in line, but it still wasn't bad. I mean, it took me like a 10-minute wait. But it's weird. Liberty Town Square is kind of empty right now. It's kind of nice. Yeah, so I will say rope dropping Thunder Mountain, I don't think is worth it. I would have probably would have had a Lightning Lane. So if you're able to purchase a Lightning Lane and you don't mind paying the money, I think the Lightning Lane's the way to go. Don't rope drop. The rope drop, I think, wasn't worth it. Coral. Oh boy, finally made it back on the monorail. It's a humid one, so yeah, I'm just sweating beads. I'm not used to being out for that long. But yeah, at least I get to go on a monorail back to my room. Our stop.
Okay, so I'm gonna do peanut M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms.
Twix.
Twix.
Snickers, pretzels, and then I'll do the milk chocolate syrup. And I think that's it.
So butter popcorn, milk chocolate, peanut M&Ms, pretzels, Snickers, and Twix. Right? All right, you got 2 of them that way,
Yes.
right? All right, let me get the first one started.
They're out of the Oreos.
Yeah.
One, 2, or 3. One, that's me.
Oh, that's you?
That's me. Taking me forever, but I've learned that's what you have to pay attention to. 1, 2, and 3.
Excuse me, my friend. Back program. Thank y'all. Guys, thank
Right. Sarah's responsible about why I did that.
It's okay.
I'm not leaving today.
It's very busy.
It's just
I
habit.
get
It's habit.
it. Yeah.
It's you getting work.
All right, so we're gonna continue the day. I don't know where I left off. I think I was coming back from Thunder Mountain. We ended up just like staying in the hotel for a little bit. Went to the pool. I had lunch at the Contempo. We actually ate dinner there too. Just got a quick snack before we made it back to the park. So we're gonna be here tonight for the parade and Happily Ever After. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna film, just because I kind of want to enjoy it, just take in everything. But one of the things we do when we go, when we come here and we want to watch a nighttime parade or something, is if you go to the confectionery, they actually make a trail mix sort of thing where it's popcorn and candy, and so we'll get one of these and kind of eat it while the parade's going. So it's like a different type of popcorn instead of just like the salty one you get at the cart. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. I don't know if, like I said, this might. I don't know how much of the actual parade I'm gonna film. I might, just because out of habit. But
It's like clips or something.
yeah. So we found a bench. We're here at 7:30. I think tonight is an after-hour event, so it's a little crazy. We got here at 7, so we kind of got into the 7 o'clock, after-hour party traffic. So there's some of those guests mixed in with everyday guests, which is fine. But we found a bench, and we're sitting here at 7:30. Hopefully we have an hour and a half, and we're just gonna kind of chill here. We decided to just go to the room and use our room view. Might as well. I mean, that's what we're paying for. So, but we did find out that in order to get the audio in the room, we have to actually turn the channel on to channel 72 on the TV. So we're gonna see if that works. But yeah, so now we can actually eat our popcorn on our balcony, watch the fireworks. This is our last night, so I figured, I can come to Magic Kingdom any night, kind of, if I want to really see the parade and the fireworks, if I really want to do that. I don't know when the next time I'm going to get a fireworks room view at Contemporary, so we decided to just take advantage of that. So we're going to head over there. All right, so we just got done watching Happily Ever After. It's kind of messed up, but I don't care. Yeah, we watched Happily Ever After from our balcony again, and it was fun.
Yeah.
So like I said earlier, you do have to turn it on your TV. If you need audio, while you're watching it, you turn to channel 72 in the contemporary. I don't know if that's the same in other resorts.
Yeah, and you don't the speaker like when I googled it, it said there was external speakers on the balcony, but that's not true.
No.
It plays through your TV, so we just turned the volume really loud, and it kind of felt like the same
Yeah.
audio. I will say the audio at the California Grill was a lot better,
Yeah.
but it wasn't bad. Like it was
Yeah.
nice tonight.
Yeah, it was TV speakers versus
Yeah.
like professional speakers.
Yeah.
Like, but you still get the feels, and it was exciting. I know it was a nice end to our little staycation, birthday staycation.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna close it out. Tomorrow's checkout day. Nothing too thrilling there. We can check out online, and we're just gonna head back home. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I do highly recommend, if you ever get a chance to stay at the Contemporary and you have a chance to get a fireworks view, I highly recommend it. It's different. It really feels different than a park day or like
It's something
another,
that you can like
even like if you got like a room in the Contemporary facing like the pool, like
yeah.
it's different. Like it's watching the show from the balcony just feels,
Being able to like come back from your day of doing whatever and just putting on your pajamas and sitting on the balcony
yeah.
and watching the show. Like, I mean, we watched the show 3 times.
Yeah.
So
And like I said, we were able to leave. Like
Yeah.
we were sitting on the bench, someone sat on us, and we're like, "Well, let's go to our room." I mean, we're paying
it
for
was
the room.
kind of hot too, and we're just like, we can do this anytime, like we're from home, but we can't have the theme park view balcony
Yeah.
anytime. So,
So,
let's just come back and do
Let's
that.
utilize what
Yeah.
we're paying for. But yeah, so we're gonna close it out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't know if we're gonna do one whole vlog. I'm not sure how much footage I got. Hopefully, going forward, we can get more videos going again. Work's just been crazy, so it's really just been work and life, and it's just been hard to grab the camera.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try to do more, and maybe sprinkle more staycations around.
Yeah, and be on the lookout for when Disney drops those specials, because that's how we got this room.
Yeah, it
They
was
have
a good,
the 35% off. I think it's like
Yeah,
Florida resident special. So
yeah.
be on the lookout.
All
The
right.
prices aren't bad.
So we're gonna catch you on the next 5. Hope you
Yeah.
guys enjoyed. If you guys liked it, like this video, subscribe, follow, favorite, all the jazz. Trying to grow the channel, and the more it grows, the more videos will be motivated to put out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll see you on the next 5.
Bye.
Bye.